San Francisco native and business owner Tom Wong. He has experienced this firsthand, the lawlessness that's going on in San Francisco. Also with us, chairman of the San Francisco GOP, John Dennis. Gentlemen, welcome to The Count. So much to talk about what's happened to San Francisco, which was kind of this tech beacon for the country, and now to see it fall so fast, it's really disheartening. Tom, you know this firsthand. Your business was broken into, equipment was stolen, your car constantly broken into, and we've seen the videos of where the person breaks into the cars one by one in the middle of the day. We've seen even the news crews, it happens to them, and yet the government's answer to all of this is just avoid the problem by working from home.
Yeah, it's just a total shame that our government is no longer able to protect us. Even some of the most basic functions of law and order, they're not able to establish. And to continue to vote for these politicians who don't have our best interests, we should stop doing that. We should actually vote for people who has the people's best intentions to bring law and order back and to prosecute these people who commit these crimes. I mean, we're being told that we can't even protect ourselves. They're taking away our rights to protect ourselves. Then we want answers. We want law. We want people that will represent the people. And that's what we desperately need right now. The city is burning right now. There's people dying. Fentanyl is rampant in the area. Crime, smashing windows. I just stopped a smash on my car just recently. Right in front of my office. So it is just horrific right here.
Right. And what we're seeing happening in San Francisco, we're seeing the same scene play out in New York City. We're seeing it in Los Angeles. We were just showing that video right there. A mob went in, a flash mob, on a robbery at a Nordstrom's. If we could take a look at that video, pull it up again. There you have it. Just these group of people come in. Nobody stops them. No police show up. Nothing. The LA County Sheriff's Department says this store is targeted every week. So why aren't the police doing something? I don't understand. John, why don't they do anything about it? Are the residents, are they not fed up with this lawlessness? John?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the end of that, but I think, I didn't catch the end of that.
Oh, John Dennis, I mean, at this point, are residents sick and tired of this lawlessness?
Oh, yeah, sure. And this is all brought to you, by the way, courtesy of the Defund the Police Democrats. The state's run by Democrats. The city of San Francisco is clearly run by Democrats for many decades. And, they've constantly been attacking the police. You saw an elected supervisor on election night a few years back screaming F the SFPOA, basically saying F the San Francisco police. So this is what they've wrought. Also keep in mind that the Democrats passed or instrumental in passing Prop 47, which basically legalizes theft under $1,000 per incident. So we have a sort of perfect ecosystem for criminals. They're welcome to go into stores and take what they need and not even get stopped. And what's interesting too is that those criminals, if the store employee tries to stop them, they can get fired for doing it. One other point I'd like to make too about that federal building where they're discouraging people from coming to work or telling them not to, is where Nancy Pelosi's office is. And as of 2010, she was paying about $19,000 a month. I think it's much higher than that now. And the reason why the drug dealers go there is because they know that the police won't police them on federal property.
Wow, that is incredible. Tom, what happens when you do call the police? You said your car was just broken into, or do you even bother at this point anymore?
We could call, but we end up filing a police report online. That's the best that they could do. But at the same time, the police department's been told that they can't do anything. And then when we do something, because when people come in, when a group comes in as a flash mob, that is not theft. That is actually commercial burglary. And that is, when it's perpetuated through social media, that is actually a conspiracy to commit a crime. And that's a felony. And if the tech companies like Twitter, Facebook are disseminating this type of information, they are co-conspirators in a crime. So I don't know why we can't tell these tech companies to say, stop, shut down these accounts and prosecute them under They could be tax fraud. If they sell stolen property, they could be prosecuted for tax fraud. And I don't understand why the police are not pursuing it that way. But if security guard or private citizens or anybody try to stop them, we will be arrested, we'll be cited, and we're the criminals for not allowing them to continue being just victimizing us.
And I know, and why the district attorneys won't prosecute the crimes. I know there's been talk to recall Pamela Price, but we'll just have to wait and see. We've run out of time. Tom Wong, John Dennis, thank you both for joining us tonight.